Hello everybody, good afternoon. Rose Thorne here doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Coffee. I guess she's keeping it short and simple today with the live stream titles, but she did this live stream about 5 hours ago and I had some stuff to do, so I couldn't react to it right away. I had some laundry that I had to complete and some housework, but I'm finally able to sit down and I wanted to react to this. So if you happen to like this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. So let's get to.
Okay, sorry. Hello! Alright.
Before we even get started, I'm spotting something in her live stream. Do you guys see over her shoulder at that nasty looking casserole pot? It's been sitting there for days. It looks like it's full of mold. She really needs to do something with it.
I need to clean up my kitchen. Holy crap.
Like, there's a clear shot of that casserole pot right there, right next to her ear. It looks horrid.
I had to pick some alternatives for my online grocery order.
Okay, so this is where I have questions because she's got her Starbucks in her hand, which means she was just out and about to get the Starbucks. Why didn't she pick up groceries at the same time? I mean, she was right there in the area. Might as well just stop the car and get some groceries. It doesn't make sense to order online groceries when you're right there in the area to get the groceries yourself.
Hi, Raquel. Abra. Sorta. Hi, Capricorn. Nashi. My teeth are not shiny. Hoopa. Chibi-oo! I'm having some groceries delivered today. You hear Sam flipping out over there? Let's do this today. Gingerbread house is Christmas Eve. Let's have a bottle of wine and a gingerbread candy house tonight.
Wait a minute. That bottle of wine that she bought, wasn't that supposed to go to her family members? That Bambino wine? I thought that was supposed to go to her family. But then again, Chantal's already started on consuming some of the things she bought for her family, like the edibles. She said she bought that for her family members, but you know, she got into that plus the turtle candies, plus the thin mints. I mean, it's pretty apparent that pretty much everything she bought yesterday was specifically for her. She had no intention of giving it to her family.
And we can also maybe go to a Christmas drive-through. I don't know. I'm shooting this estrogen in the garbage.
So what happened to you giving presents to your family? How are you going to do that if you're going to do like the drive-by things? Why not just come clean and tell people, look, my family wants nothing to do with me because I'm hanging around Natter. They don't want anything to do with me because of the drugs. So I'm not really talking to them and they're not really talking to me. So I'm just spending Christmas by myself. Why not do that? Why put on this false show of going to buy presents for your relatives when they want nothing to do with you? It takes less energy to tell the truth and more energy to tell a bunch of lies that you got to keep track of.
So you guys having your morning coffee with me? I also have to prepare my gifts for tomorrow. So no, I have to do that today, Abra. All the gift stuff today.
the fact that she's had problems with drugs and she's actually considering giving gifts of drugs to her family members is really messed up. It's also really messed up when you consider the fact that her uncle, he's had his own addiction, and he's part of NA and AA, and he sponsors people, and she's going to give the gift of drugs to people. Yeah, not a good idea, Chantal. Not a good idea at all.
Pandora. No, I don't want to go out. I'm gonna do something else.
Stop with the ice. Oh my God.
They didn't put sprinkles.
Jeez.
Keep going live today? I don't know. Hi, Bay Nation. Good morning. Hello, Stacy says. So, I don't have to constantly shake it. Yes.
I know, right? Thank you.
There.
Hello.
I did a good one. Sandy and Ange, good morning. What do you need advice for Chan's Juicy Tarot? Try Carolina. Orange chicken. DBJ. So I have, what do you think? I think we should do this tonight. Since it is Christmas Eve.
So I guess she's not going to address the way she was behaving last night. She's not going to address the way that she was behaving in front of people, eating all that food, acting ridiculous. She's going to pretend that it didn't even happen.
There's no time like now. Piece of garbage. Let's do it. Right? I'm dreaming of a...
Don't sing.
Okay, so I was talking to this guy for a year and a half, and we got really close, never met in person, and my friend zoned him, and he ghosted me, got with someone else.
Okay.
It's hard to say. It depends on how you feel. You know, if you feel rejected by him and there's these like bad feelings, or if you understand and have no.
Don't sit there and give other people relationship advice, Chantal, when every relationship you've ever had has been disastrous. Girl, just cut it out. You ain't dear. You're not Ann Landers. Don't give people advice. They can't rely on anything you say. You're a stage 5 clinger and you are predatory. Nobody take relationship advice from Chantal. Never.
The hard feelings. It's all about how you feel. But
okay, let me read this comment that she's commenting on. They say, okay, so I was talking to this guy for a year and a half and we got really close. Never met in person, and I friend zoned him, and he ghosted me, got with someone else, and he's single now again. Okay, so Chan, you were talking to somebody for a year, you got really close, but you never met in person. Then you made the decision to friend zone him, and then he ghosted you. I mean, so what's the big deal? You friend zoned him, and I guess he wanted more, so he ghosted you, and now he's single. So what's the problem? You friend zoned him. You didn't want him to begin with. And then he turned around and ghosted you. It's time to part ways and say goodbye.
If you do feel like Tooth pain is no joke. Tooth pain is the worst pain. I don't know. I'm so bad at getting for advice, like for people who ask me for advice. Because does anyone have any advice for Chance? Sleigh bells in the snow.
Please stop singing.
I need this receipt.
I just want to go over there and wash that stupid pot. And that pot is triggering me. I can't stand to look at it. Look at it. It looks horrible. I just want to reach through the screen and like wash it and put it away.
So guys, I think we should do this tonight. And maybe a drive-through? What do you think? It's a really nice one.
So Abra says in return to Chan, whoever said that, you friend zoned him, but now you want him, maybe just leave him alone. He ghosted you probably because he felt hurt that feelings weren't reciprocated. Yep, I agree. You know, if you friend zone somebody and they're wanting something different, and if they ghost you, that pretty much tells you what they were around for. And it's time to part ways and just don't speak anymore.
The feelings weren't reciprocated. Yeah, don't be somebody else's like second best.
Chan's Juicy Tarot says, I haven't faith, it's been months, but I can't forget him. What? So this guy that you friend zone, and all of a sudden you can't forget him, that pretty much confirmed there's some messed up people in Chantal's chat. Y'all are as screwed up as she is.
You know. What's up, Chinny? Why are you beating so fiercely this morning?
Al says the drive-thrus are lame, no offense. I agree, El. The drive-thrus are lame. They are lame. It's just lazy content. All she's got to do is just drive by something. Lazy content. Just like the rest of her content on her channel. It'd be much more impressive if she actually went somewhere and got out of the car and walked around with her camera.
I know, Cold Bevy. I was supposed to go to the new plus size store. Maybe before New Year. I don't know. I just don't.
I hope you VIBs are paying attention. Look at all this money that she's spending so recklessly on nonsense. You know, buying a 65-inch TV. All right, buying Pete's a laptop allegedly, because we don't even know if she did it or if she spent the money she said she did. Buying like Chinese food at a mall and then having $150 worth of takeout food and munchies that same night. I mean, she's just spending money all over the place. Keep this in mind. In 2 weeks, she's going to be crying broke again and coming to you guys, expecting you guys to send her money through PayPal. Think about this moment where she's got the money in hand and she's just spending it like it's going out of style.
I didn't do laundry. I did a load, but I have a lot to do, so.
Why can't you do it now? You're at home. You're just talking to people. This live lasts about an hour. You could have put a load of clothes in and they could have been washed and you could have put them in the dryer all within this hour that you did this live. You would have had time to do another load. Get it washed and dried.
Spencer Carter. Welcome to Important Pieces. Ready, set, peas. 245. My last paycheck bounced. I'm Carolina. I won't be anymore. No. So, hi, how you doing?
You know, since Chantal likes to live stream her whole life, if she wanted to put some pep into her step and get some stuff done, she could live stream herself just doing ordinary stuff. If that's what it takes to get the laundry done, to get the house clean, fine. She can live stream her whole life as long as things get done. But when you got all kinds of time and you just sit in front of a camera and you ain't doing nothing and you ain't talking about nothing, it's boring. Take your phone, Chantal, and take it with you and put some laundry in the washer, then the dryer, do some housework. You know, since you seem to want praise for simple adulting, then get some adulting done in order to get the praise. You know what I mean? Just, I'm an adult and I did 3 loads of laundry today. 3, as well as clean my house. I didn't ask for any medals or trophies for it, but you're a different breed of person. You expect praise for the simplest of things. So since you want that praise, get some stuff done. You're just sitting there in front of your camera. You ain't got nothing to talk about. Here's how you find new topics to talk about. Actually do stuff and talk about the stuff you do.
Keep us on, let's do a load of laundry. Alright, I'm gonna go do my weight. Sam is fiercely beezing today. I have to put all my gifts together. Everything is just a huge, gigantic mess here. Give me a minute. Sleigh bells in the snow.
You know, I have to wonder, since she's been away from Natter, I don't know how much money she spent so far, but Chantal does give Natter money. If she's spending a good portion of the money she's supposed to give him, and if that's going to cause a fight later.
I feel like I haven't slept long enough. I feel like I'm just really down.
Well, Chantal, that's because the excessive amount of edibles that you took last night, it was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. You were greened out so hard. And that messes with your emotions, your hormones, and all that. Now you're feeling down. That's because your body's depleted. You don't sleep, you do too many edibles, too much green. You're messing with your emotions.
I'm just down. I don't even feel in the mood to do. I honestly just don't feel in the mood to do anything. One of those days.
That's because the family don't want to spend time with you, and Natter don't want to spend time with you. You're just stuck at home by yourself. Instead of looking at that as a bad thing, Chantal, you should see that as a good thing. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to do at home. Since there's nobody around, get it done. Get some stuff done. Feel a sense of accomplishment. You could get all your laundry done. You can clean your house. You could do things for yourself in the time that you're spending alone. But all you've been doing is just eating yourself to death and talking about nothing.
I might be in that mood for a little while, off and on. I try to get through it. And I probably will. I know, I don't really feel, well, I'm going through something very difficult, just,
I don't want to hear you. I'm not hearing you. I'm going through something really difficult. I'm sure there's a million other people in the world going through things a lot more difficult than you. A lot of financial difficulties, a lot more heavy pressing issues. All of your misery is misery of your own making. So I'm sorry. No sympathy for you, Chantal. You're sitting there spending money like it's going out of style. And if Natter don't want to spend time with you and your family don't want to spend time with you, it's because you're a horrible person. You suck. You're selfish. You're self-centered. Don't nobody want to be around that. If you want people to be around you, change who you are. Be a different person.
I'm proud of my hairline though, or what do you think? They do an okay job? Ooh, your iced sugar cookie. Did you so much stuff? That's what I got today. Liliana, maybe. I know I have a lot of friends, and
Where?
I have all you guys, and I have good family, and I have crazy.
Chantal, the people that are your VIBs, they are not your friends. They are not your friends. They're not your friends. They are your enablers. They're not your friends. A lot of them don't have your best interest at heart. They don't. I know because I've seen them go to work on you. You'll be sitting there eating food and they know you've got a problem with food. And even after you say, I'm full, those idiots over there saying, go ahead, Chantal, get some more ice cream, get some more food. I don't know exactly what they want when it comes to your eating. I don't know if they're pushing you to eat so much that you puke on camera. Maybe that's what they're going for. But it's just really messed up how your VIBs know about your problems, know about your ED, and yet they push you to eat. They push you to do drugs, to get higher and higher and higher to the point where you can't even see straight. And that behavior right there just shows they are not your friends because when you have friends, friends will tell you the truth. And if you're engaging in nonsense behavior, they'll call you on that too. They'll look at you and say, hey, knock it off. You're acting foolish. Your VIBs aren't going to do that. They support the nonsense behavior. They encourage you to do it. You know, they're little instigators and enablers. They are not your friends.
Cute, but weird cats. My brain, you're gonna get. Remember Chantal can fall down the stairs.
You know, as far as friendship, I wonder if Chantal would still call her VIBs friends if they weren't VIBs. If she had chat and it was open chat and there were no memberships, would she still care about the people coming in to talk to her? Would she still call them friends? I seriously doubt it.
I know, I want to just be the hyper Chantal all the time, but I'll try.
I don't want hyper Chantal because hyper Chantal is not natural Chantal. Hyper Chantal is the Chantal that's on uppers or some kind of stimulant and that's bad for her. I don't want hyper Chantal. I would like natural, healthy Chantal. If we can find where she went to and where she's hiding at, bring her out and make her a part of the show because I don't want hyper Chantal, but I don't want greened out Chantal either. We got to find a balance in between the middle.
Try to be happy for you guys, at least for the little bit of coffee beezing right now. Really, Faith, you didn't like it? Julie, change is never fun. Yeah. Hi, Shayla. I'll hang out with you guys for another little bit, and then I think
Orange chicken. Orange Chicken says, Chantal, the fruit flies do not count as friends. They are squatters. Yeah, right. If the fruit flies had to pay rent, if she could charge each fruit fly in her house, she would get her rent paid. If she could stay there for free, just charging the fruit flies rent.
Maybe I'll prepare my gifts, clean up the kitchen, at least get that all done right now. Feel good about it because I want to cook. I ordered some groceries, so I'm gonna make.
More wasted money. Ordering groceries when you just came back from getting Starbucks. Speaking of Starbucks, do you know, Chantal, you could probably save a whole lot of money just making the Starbucks drinks at home? That is possible. You can make your own Starbucks drinks at home. You just got to get the basic supplies. There are recipes all over YouTube for every kind of Starbucks drink. And then you can make it at home yourself. You don't even have to leave the house. You're spending between $200 to $300 a month on Starbucks. Girl, that is entirely too much. Just get the bare basic supplies, get yourself a little Starbucks cup, and you can make your own stuff at home and not even have to go all the way there. And bonus, you can save yourself the gas money. Even more money to put back into your pocket.
Something to eat later. Thanks, Dee. I do feel blessed. I know it's just hard right now. I'm going through a lot of things. And later we can make. I have to make a big vegetable platter, like a snack platter for later. So maybe we could do that. Put some free music on. Clean the kitchen the same way you cleaned your room. No, I have to finish my room too. And then maybe later, I'll come back later. We can make dinner and this thing later tonight. Maybe do a drive-through.
Abra says the Christmas gift choices seem weird. Doesn't addiction issues run in your family? You know what, Abra? I don't know if that's true. I know that Chantal has her addiction issues, and I've heard that her uncle, he's involved in either AA or an NA. He's a sponsor there. So I would think that just giving the gift of chemicals just would be in really bad taste, all things considered. Plus the situation between Chantal and her family, them having to deal with her like that. Uh, I think a lot of the stuff that she got was for her. She knew that she couldn't go over there. She knew she wasn't invited. So she just, she put on this brave face of buying gifts for them, but really everything she got was for her. There's not a single thing that she bought that really was for anybody else but her.
Sam, you are a heck of a beezer. Fruit flies a gingerbread house. Really rot. I thought you were already here. Welcome back. Ready, set, repeat. Okay, Sam, I gotta close the window. It's freezing.
Hold on a minute. Let's see.
All I remember last night is eating. Ew! Oh yeah, that weird shawarma wrap and like.
So all that stuff that Chantal did last night, she's saying she blacked out. She blacked out. All she remembers is eating the food, but she blacked out.
A whole bunch of turtles.
Yeah, you ate an insane amount of food, Chantal. You ate like 35 of the turtle chocolate candies. Let's see, you had some kind of big burrito looking thing, poutine. I mean, the amount of food you put away last night was scary. And you blacked out and you don't really remember doing any of that. And of course, the nose blowing is back, so she's tired. So, what are the chances that, she has been skiing this morning to give herself some energy to get up early?
Thought you were already here. Welcome back. Ready, set, release. Okay, Sam, I gotta close the window. It's freezing. It's cold. Get away here. Yes. It's freezing. And not everybody has a winter cold like you. Ooh. I do good things for people. Hi, Sarah Jane. I'm always giving homeless people money. I always go to the ATM just to have money to give to homeless people or exchange. Every time I drive by one person who is homeless.
Oh, I love you, Flop Era. Flop Era says, you give homeless people more than money, honey. Well said, sir. Well said.
Flop era. Oh, I gotta weigh myself. Oh, by the way, I have a bottle of Bambino. What do you think? Dinner in Bambino tonight?
So that bottle of wine was supposed to go to her relatives, and she's going to drink it, just like she ate the candies and ate the edibles that were really meant for other people.
We'll see for what. Hi, Missy Moo! Hey, Bambino. Thanks, Sandy Series. Yeah, it's the peach one. I have like nothing in my fridge, but I have this. Peach Bambino. What do you think?
Chantal, that is cheap $5 wine. It's not really a flex.
And it's ice cold. Nashi chicken. Throw $5 at homeless and say, "Here's your super chat." Oh my god, no. Thank you, Nashi. No, I do. I just like to. I don't know. I do like to give back. Of course, I do.
That looks like headache wine to me. That looks like the kind of wine that is sweet and it'll give you a headache.
Bambino is like a cheap sparkling wine, but it's really good. Hi, Canadian Timbit. It's not strong, you know.
Bambino is dollar store quality champagne.
Bambino is dollar store quality champagne.
Yep.
Yes, but it's so good. Like I purposely buy it. It's sweet sparkling wine. I don't find it's like baby duck. Yeah, it's exactly like baby duck, but it's good. I like it.
You like it because that's all you can afford.
An extra one of these? Oh yeah. We wish you a Merry Bees, Miss. We wish you a. These are my Blazy Susans. I ordered a whole bunch of Blazy Susans actually.
You know, if she's not talking about Natter or any kind of drama relating to Natter, she really has nothing to say. She runs out of things to say really, really quickly. And yet, despite the fact that in order to fix that, all she has to do is just turn the freaking camera off and say, I'll see you later, guys. And she won't have to say a thing more. She just keeps the stream going and it just looks more and more awkward. Like, look at her. She literally has nothing to say. So she just points out stupid crap. Talking about her widow's peak and, oh, look at my weed. And, oh, talking about this weed I've talked about 10 times. And The same crap. I would rather her do a 15 to 20-minute live where she actually had some things to say. Just spend 15, 20 minutes talking about various things than an hour to 2 hours of a live where there's barely anything coming out of her mouth.
I need to cook. I need to clean. I need to put all this away. I need to do my vegetable tray and all that stuff. So nice, Liliana. I hope you have a great one. That's awesome, Dee. Really good. I might look into, like, I think on the Pandora website you can, like, buy it, send them the gift, like they customize what they want, like the size and everything, and then it gets mailed to them. I'll tell you guys what I got them after, because I don't want them to see what I got them on my live stream. So, Merry Christmas, girlie. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Stacey's Rainbow. I really appreciate that. And Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody.
So what she's opening up right now is supposed to be a gift for her relatives, and she's already opened it.
Oh, I see. Wild rose and vanilla. Okay.
Orange Chicken says, why are you opening the family gifts? You already ate half the candy last night. I know. I'm telling you, she bought all this stuff for her. And she bought it under the guise that it was supposed to be for her family. Her family wants nothing to do with her. They are done with Chantal. They're turning their back for the sake of self-preservation. Because being around her is draining, it's exhausting, it's frustrating. They want nothing to do with her. But she's acting like, oh yeah, I'm buying gifts for my family. There's not a single thing that she purchased that it wasn't something that she wanted.
The vanilla smell nice. The rose are really strong. Woo! But they're already wrapped, which is good.
She says that she's going to give those to her family. But if you guys remember, she talked about for New Year's, she wanted to go get a hotel room and just take some bath bombs and take a nice luxurious bath. Huh. So I guess those aren't really going to go to her relatives. That's for her and her trip to the hotel in Montreal.
I'm making little care packages.
For what says, why are all your gifts based on what you want? Because they're for her. They're for her. She had no intention of giving anything to anybody. It's all for her and her trip to the hotel.
I think
all of the green, that pertains to the New Year's Eve trip. The bath bombs pertains to the New Year's Eve trip. The wine, all that stuff is for her. All of it.
Yeah, why are you now that your kids don't believe in Santa? One day at a time. Yeah. The stamp on my hand is from the cafeteria. You need a special admission into the food court, Mr. Ray. Stay busy.
That's true. If you're depressed or you're alone for the holidays, the one thing that helps is just to stay busy. Stay busy, be productive, stay out of the house, do things. Because if you just sit down by yourself, and if you got a broken heart, especially, the worst thing to do is to sit down and just start thinking about how you feel, and then it all gangs up on you. And then there you are. You got to stay productive and busy to work your way through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot to do.
So why aren't you doing it? Get up and get some laundry done. We're sick of seeing the same clothes on you.
I wish I could have some good quality orange chicken. Yesterday. What else? Hi, Harley Gal. Second cup of coffee. Oh, and a bunch of vegetables. Charcuterie. It's like a charcuterie, but no meat. Oh, yeah, I didn't buy meat for it. We don't usually have meat in our snacks. Usually just like crackers, cheese. So Christmas fart. Excuse
Oh,
me.
God. Gross. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, she just did that out of the blue. There was no way to prepare for it. Sorry about that.
Hi, Jennifer. Things.
Oh, here we go. Flop era with the big capital letters says, why are you getting your family who helped you with your addiction, drugs, and booze? Because, she just, it's all about what she wants. She's not thinking about what her family wants. There's like a million things she could have gotten from members of her family. She could have made them little gift baskets for, like, of different beauty products like Bath and Body Works or something. I mean, uh, a big fluffy bathrobe or slippers, anything. But she got them what she wants. And I felt that she did that because either A, she knew she wasn't going to go spend time with her family, or B, if she does and she gives them that gift, they will not accept it. Therefore, she gets to keep it. So it works in her favor either way.
I'm trying to make a nice little. I think that's the last thing I need right now. Hi, Chevius. 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 Sam. Excuse me, Sam. Move, Sam. Move. Move. He was bucked. Um, 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 um. He flies through the air. He's 4. You're a big fat 4-year-old. He's 4. He's 4. And yes, he's. Come here, Sam. Okay.
See, look at her. She's running out of steam. She should have just cut off the camera right about now. Like, what's the point of keeping it going if you got nothing else to say?
Good for him. Put a Christmas sweater on him. Gen Xer. Am I a Gen Xer? Go take a shower and do some laundry.
Yeah, right?
Sabrina! Hello! Merry Christmas Eve, all. Salut. Beautiful boy. Deeper Daddy. Merry Christmas, girl. What are your goals, aspirations for?
Elle puts in the chat, didn't you say we're only 10% of your income? Doubted at Foodie Beauty. You know what, Elle? I'm really sorry, buddy, but she's right. Memberships are only 10% of her income. The majority and the bulk of her income comes from the views and the ads on the live streams after she's done live streaming. You know, the bulk of her income is from that. It's not from the memberships. The membership money, it's basically just play money. You know, it's extras money, but it's not the bulk of her income. So yeah, Foodie was right if she told you that.
For 2022. Thank you, Deeper Daddy. 10% of your income? Well,
why do you think that she feels so free to treat you guys like crap? Because you are not the bulk of her income. You're only 10%. And she was functioning just fine before the memberships. I mean, every single VIB could disappear and her channel is not going to completely go under because it's only 10%. It's just, like I said, it's play money. It's weekend money, if you will. So she feels free to treat you guys like crap because even if she lost all of you, it still wouldn't completely hurt her. Now, if you were the bulk of her income, then she would be worried if you guys left and she might treat you better. But if she's over there treating you guys like trash, that's why. She's not worried about you leaving.
oh, get over this hump and keep plowing through the days. Set definitive goals. New Year's resolution is to stick to my word.
Why don't you start now? That's something you can do well before New Year's. Why can't you start now? You can start now if you want to. You could start right now. Stick to your word. If that is your New Year's resolution, I think that's great. But you can start with that right now. You don't have to wait another, what, 5 or 6 days to make it happen. You can start right now. The sooner the better, because right now nobody believes you. Everybody looks at you as being a big old liar. That's your reputation, being a liar, telling lie after lie after lie, not keeping your promises, being lazy with your content, not giving a crap about your content, nor the people that come to your channel. You got a lot of work to do to repair your reputation, girl, because it's in tatters.
No, I don't want an uneventful life.
Well, that's what's been going on the past year. You've taken a vacation from doing real content for over a year. Your life has been nothing but being uneventful and dramatic boredom, if you will. That's all your life has been for a year. Time to change the record.
Bless him. Let me kiss you. Let me kiss you.
This is the time for Foodie not to make promises to people. Don't make promises, Foodie. Don't tell people what you're gonna do. Just do it. Just surprise everyone. I think that would work better for you. Just surprise people out of the blue. Surprise, surprise, I'm keeping my word. Surprise, I got this edited video for you. Surprise, we're going to go shopping today. It might help you to not make those promises, because if you make the promises, then you feel pressured to keep those promises. But maybe you might get more done by not telling people what you're going to do. You just do it. Just spontaneously do it. You know, they wake up one day and here's an edited video that nobody expected. Or they wake up one day and you're doing a vlog and you're out and you're shopping and you didn't have to tell anybody about it. It just happened. You know, it's time for some pleasant surprises for your channel. Surprise everybody. Show people that you care about your content, that you can go beyond talking about natter and drugs and your widow's peak and your weight. All those topics are worn out. It's time to change the record. But just don't tell us what you're gonna do. Don't tell us about your schedule. Don't tell us about your list. Just do stuff.
Next. You're 4 years old. Hello. Sam, stop being cute.
Foodie has no idea how lucky she is. She's someone and she wants to make all these changes. And there's a lot of people in the world right now that they make changes and they don't have people around them to cheer them on and to keep them encouraged. She's literally got thousands. She's got thousands of people that log into her channel that if she wants to do something new, whether it's change her diet, change her life, go for a walk, she's got thousands of cheerleaders to cheer her on. A lot of people got to do it by themselves. They're completely alone. They don't have any friends. They don't have a support system. She does. She has no idea how lucky she is. All she has to do is just put some work into herself and the support system will be there.
I just want to cuddle with Sam today. I can. Come here, Sam. Oh. Oh. No stream, Joji. No, it's a magnet. Hi, Chicken Linda. I got a hold of the macrame lady. Oh. They're beautiful, but I can't wait to show you them. She made them for me, custom. No, astrology is real face filters. Hi, Tizzy Izzy. What's the hand stamp? Food court yesterday.
If there was a zodiac for Foodie, she's an idiot, right? I'm so cracking up over this. If there was a zodiac for Foodie, she would be a moron rising with a poutine moon. Her moon would be in poutine. Her rising sign would be Nashi. Funny.
What's a rising sign? I don't know.
You were just saying you thought astrology was great and you don't even know how it works. Like I said, if you were on the zodiac chart, Foodie, your sign would be moron and your rising sign would be idiot. One of your moons would be a container of gravy and sauces.
BBJ is sleeping.
Ashley Lamborghini says mall Chinese food is the best. No one argue with me. I will argue with you. I will argue with you. I'll fight you. I'll tell you what's better than mall Chinese food, making it yourself at home, because then it's fresh. Well, Chinese food is okay if you're hungry, but making it yourself is even better. So I'll fight you on that, Ashley Buckethead.
You know, I can't go to the mall today. I can't go out today.
Ashley broke down bucket.
I'm depressed. Crusty Starfish. Hi, Jay. Anything to do with the future, we all tune out. Well, I don't blame you, but
Yeah, the reason why everybody tunes you out when you start talking about the future is that you talk about stuff that never happens. So they know that it's a lie. That's why they tune you out. It's not because they don't want to see you succeed at something, but because how many times have you talked about future things you were going to do? And how many of those times did they actually happen? You talked about going to see the weekend. That never happened. You talked about going and doing the Euro beasing. That never happened. You talked about that going to Jamaica twice. That never happened. You've talked about a lot of things you've never done. You talked about taking your cat to the vet. That hasn't happened yet. I mean, there's so many things you said. So, like I said, your word is worth less than nothing now. Your word is in the red. There's no credibility with you. You have no credibility. There's no integrity with the things you say. Therefore, nobody believes you. You're at the point now where you're so bankrupt of credibility that you're going to have to put some serious action behind your word for people to believe you anymore, Chantal, because nobody does. Nobody does.
I did miss being here. I miss my place. I got my little tree on Amazon, Chicken Winda. Astrology L. Yeah. I do like astrology. I beats hard, Flag Bear.
You know, I'm not really big into astrology, but I do tarot readings, and I've done some tarot readings on you, Foodie. Whoo, girl, you better get your money situation fixed, because the tax man cometh, and he cometh soon. I see a lot of trouble for you in the next year. Girl, you better get yourself together. My cards were screaming the tax man is coming for you.
I know. Scared of what? Hold on. Could order some tacos. Can't go back to eating like a pig.
Too late. What was that last night?
Hey! Hey! I know, BBJ. I know, that's why I run after him. When I'm here, I don't let him bug her. But she's not, she runs away. She runs after him too sometimes. And sometimes I've seen her bug him. Hi, Trixie. I don't live that close to my mom now, Carolina. An hour and a half. I feel like, but.
You know, it's weird. Some of her VIPs are telling her, look, let's do a cleaning stream. Just put us on mute. Everybody's all for the cleaning stream. I think that would be great. If that's what it takes to get her motivated to actually clean her house, fine. Let's do that. If she has to be in front of people to get things done, then be in front of people. At least something gets done. But, you know, she's just sitting there, her head in her hand. She, you know, she's not interested.
I don't think so. Even if I don't feel like going, I will. Yeah, they were good, Cleopatra. Hi, Denise. They were good, but
Well, you know, I've only got a couple of minutes left. Uh, so I'm just going to cut it off here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. I'm real happy that I can keep it to about an hour. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and everybody have a happy, safe holiday. Don't forget to send love to the ones you love and let them know you care. Take care, everyone, and have a happy, safe holiday. Bye-bye.